health workers in Haiti are working to prevent the spread of cholera after Hurricane Matthew devastates the country.
Pay about $1,300 for a new phone that you can't use, plus the accessories.
Samsung is sending out fireproof kits to customers after its decision to stop production of the Galaxy Note 7. And a GoFundMe page has been set up for the families of the 3 people killed in Monday's fiery car crash.
Hi and welcome to Humber News. I'm Helena Schlapak, coming to you from our newsroom here at Humber College North Campus. We have breaking news this hour from Humber College's North Campus, where anti-abortion demonstrators are holding a protest. The group says it's here to conduct outreach activities, but Humber College has released a statement saying it has not invited the group. Outside the campus bookstore, 4 women protest against abortion with enlarged graphic posters. They invoke different Humber reactions, resulting in an increase of security. We spoke to Katie Summers from Toronto Against Abortion.
So I'm here to be as unpopular as can be so that people can come forth and say, hey, I also don't agree with this. Or people can come forth and say, I do, and here's why, and we can have a conversation.
The focus of the protest stayed on Summers as she was not protesting alone.
I brought my baby here today to show that if it is wrong to decapitate, dismember, and disembowel my born child, then why isn't it wrong to decapitate, dismember, and disembowel my preborn child?
Summers says that so long as abortion happens 300 times a day, she will keep on protesting. Tempers are expected to boil over again tonight at the latest meeting of Humber's student union, now called Ignite. It was a wild scene last night when the union tried to explain its rebranding and the costs involved. Humber Student Association will be hosting a board meeting tonight at 6 p.m. that is open to all students. Ignite, formerly known as Humber Students Federation, have been fielding questions from the student body about the rebranding that happened over the summer and their transparency. It remains unclear what the talking points will be in tonight's monthly meeting. Last week, Ignite hosted an open meeting to clear the air about the rebrand, and what started as a controlled press conference sparked outrage and led to pointed questions and pointed fingers. Tempers flared and voices were raised on both sides, leaving many students with something to talk about. We'll have an update on the story tomorrow. Friends have launched a fundraiser for the families of 3 people who died in a fiery car crash Monday night in Brampton. Police say Brian McGinnis was driving his girlfriend Lauren Bouchard and her sister Michelle home from a Thanksgiving dinner when the accident occurred. Friends and family say that they'd been a couple for 3 years.
You need help with anything, or if you seen you needed help with something, or if you were short of something, he'd give you the shirt off his back if you needed it.
According to police, a 1998 Trans Am crossed a median and collided with the vehicle McGinnis was driving. The cause of the crash is still under investigation. Police say there could be a number of factors, including speed. The Ontario Fire Marshal's office will be updating the public today about recent fires, and it's all happening during Fire Prevention Week in Ontario. A Toronto firefighter is in hospital with serious injuries after battling a house fire yesterday downtown. He was pulled unconscious from the building after being overwhelmed by heat. Meanwhile, the fire marshal will have new information today on 2 recent fires in Hamilton. A fire in August killed a mother and 2 of her children, and another on October 1st killed 3 people. There has been an ongoing investigation whether there were working fire alarms in the homes. Monday marked the beginning of Fire Prevention Week. Officials are reminding people that fire alarms last up to 10 years. In other news, Haiti is facing a national cholera outbreak just days after being struck by Hurricane Matthew. Officials blame the outbreak on flooding, contaminated water, and lack of shelter. Haiti's interim president says 40 people are suspected to have contracted cholera since Matthew hit. The disease has killed 13 so far. Health workers in Haiti warn that more people will die if they don't receive aid soon.
We need the international support because every families are very poor. They have no water, they have no food, they need medicine for treatment.
About 1,000 people have died in Haiti in the wake of the storm. Closer to home, Hurricane Matthew is making its way across Atlantic Canada. Thousands are still battling flooding and blackouts in Nova Scotia after the storm hit yesterday. Nova Scotia's premier says that the recovery could take weeks. Newfoundland's premier is currently surveying damage in the province. South Korean tech giant Samsung is responding to customers whose Galaxy Note 7 smartphones have been exploding around the globe. Samsung has been sending out fireproof return kits for the Galaxy Note 7. The kit includes a special box and gloves to allow customers to safely return their phones. The phone was rated as one of the best reviewed Android devices ever made, but problems arose when the phone's batteries caught fire. Samsung announced a mass recall while it investigated the issue. Customers were given replacement phones with updated batteries. However, they also caught fire. Samsung has halted production of the Galaxy Note 7. The company is urging customers to power down their devices and return them to their place of purchase. A fire in an electrical power facility just outside Tokyo has caused a major power outage. Black smoke filled the air as firefighters worked to put out the huge fire. This triggered a blackout that affected 350,000 people. The fire started at an underground cable facility located on the outskirts of Tokyo. After about an hour, all power was restored. The cause for the fire is still unknown, and the cable company is investigating. A man in Texas has been arrested after a high-speed chase across a busy highway. It happened in Garland, Texas last night. People followed the man until he got out of his truck. Then they tased him after he started running across the busy multi-lane highway. The suspect was then restrained and taken away. The World Health Organization wants the world to crack down on sugary drinks. It's urging countries to impose a tax to encourage people to stop drinking them. We get the details from Melissa Souza-Kirpal.
The World Health Organization says increasing tax on sugary drinks by 20% will result in less consumption. The health agency says this could reduce obesity and other illnesses. Creative photography student Kavan Headley says he buys sugary drinks often, but would reconsider if taxes go up on it.
I drink maybe 2-3 times a day. Often I buy probably a ginger ale and Sprite twice a day at Humber. I'll probably start drinking something else because it's cheaper.
The organization says drinking less sweet drinks is a good way to control excessive weight. Fitness and health promotion student Rashane Lazarus says sugary drinks can take a toll on your body.
Because technically not a lot of people want to buy like a Coke, let's say, for like $3. So I guess if they made it more expensive to buy sugary drinks, I guess a lot of people wouldn't buy it. And if they made like water less expensive too, then that would be also good.
The health agency recommends people to only take less than 10% of sugar in total. For many Humber students, raising the taxes on sugary drinks means choosing healthier beverages. Alyssa Souza-Kirpal, Humber News.
What's happening in the world of sports? And Catherine Aylesworth will have your 3-day weather forecast.
You have a warm next couple days coming up, but it's not all sun. More on your 3-day forecast coming up after the break.
But first, we leave you with this cool video. 3 elephants got themselves into some deep water in Yunnan, China. An impressive rescue mission took place in China Tuesday to get 3 wild Asian elephants out of a hilltop pond they'd been trapped in for 2 days. Police rushed to the site after a phone call urging them to help. The large mammal family was placed by local villagers. The 3 majestic creatures struggled to keep their heads above water in the deep pond. Other elephants surrounded the edge trying to lend a trunk. Police had access to the area with helicopters and drones. They also had to drive the other elephants, who were protective of their trapped friends, out of the way with firecrackers. They began excavating and broke one side of the pond. Eventually, the elephants were able to walk out and join their friends. The Asian elephant is a first-class national protected animal in China. It's estimated that about 300 wild Asian elephants live in Yunnan province.